Do you know what's worse than sitting in a meeting? And that's sitting in a meeting that could have actually been an email. Do you know what's even worse than that? It's running a meeting where everyone leaves more confused than when they walked in, right? Now, if you've ever felt like you've walked out more confused, like your meetings are where productivity goes to die, then this video is for you. Because in this video, I'm going to show you the exact framework that turns your meetings from time-wasting black holes into precision instruments that actually move the needle for your business. We're talking meetings so efficient that your team will think you've got some kind of weird, illegal productivity hack. So stick around, I'll talk you through it exactly. This is the exact framework that we use within our own meetings. Now let me tell you a really quick story. There was a meeting that I sat in last year, a client meeting that I was in, conference room, 9 o'clock on a Monday morning, 7 people sat around a table. The meeting was titled Q4 Strategy Discussion and it sounded really important, right? 30 minutes in, what we'd covered, somebody's weekend plans, a debate about the new coffee machine, 3 tangents about previous projects that didn't quite go right, and exactly 0 strategy. Then somebody asked, hang on a minute guys, what are we actually discussing here? What are we deciding? I travelled into London, by the way. When that question was asked, crickets, silence. Nobody knew. We had an hour booked, 7 people in the meeting room. That's 7 hours of combined human effort plus the commute. We didn't even know what we were there to decide. We were talking about some kind of strategy, but no one actually knew. And here's the thing, this isn't a bad team. They're great. They're really smart people. But the meeting had no structure, had no clear outcome, no accountability. It was just happening, like the weather. And here's what most people don't realize. Bad meetings don't just waste time. They absolutely destroy momentum. When people leave a meeting unclear about what was decided in that meeting, what they need to do, or why they're even there, they don't just lose the hour, they lose the 3 hours afterwards trying to figure out what the hell just happened and what they're supposed to do next. That's like trying to build a house when every morning someone moves the tools around and forgets to tell you where they actually are. Now here's how you fix it. This is what we do. I took this from the military and the MBA, by the way, and we put it into our own business, but here's how you fix it. It's a framework that makes meetings so productive that you will literally ask, well, how the hell did we manage that? Step number 1, it's called the meeting tax. Before you book any meeting, ask yourself, is this meeting worth 500 quid? Because that's roughly what it costs. 7 people in there, 1 hour each, average salaries. You're looking at real money. If you wouldn't pay 500 quid out of your own pocket for this conversation, don't book the meeting, send an email. Most meetings fail this test when you ask that question. And that's good because that's the filter working. We want it to fail. If you pass that test, you go on to it. Step 2, this is the 3-question rule. Every meeting invitation must answer 3 questions. What are we deciding? What do you need to prepare? And what does success look like at the end of this meeting? In fact, Jeff Bezos famously writes a PDF and you have to spend time reading a PDF. That's kind of what he does. And that's not, oh, let's discuss X. It's not, oh, let's sync up on Y. It's specific outcomes decided between vendor A, vendor B, and it's finalizing real decisions. If you can't answer these 3 questions, then don't have the meeting. What you've got there is just a conversation. It's a wish. Step 3, we call it RACI, sniper shot. Told you it was the military, didn't I? For every single meeting, we assign roles. R, responsibility. Who's making the ultimate decision? A, accountable. Who owns the outcome? C, consulted. Who has input? Who's there to provide some input? I, informed. Who needs to know? And here's the other thing, right? If somebody is only informed, they don't need to be at the meeting. Don't waste the time. Send them a note, send them an email, record it. You've got AI now, you've got Fireflies, record it. Send the people that are informed the notes. I've personally seen this one change cut meeting attendance by 40% instantly. The eyes don't need to be there. Step 4 then is the first 5 minutes of the meeting. You start every single meeting with this exact sentence. Write it down. By the end of this meeting, we will have decided X. And then repeat the decision back. Make everybody nod, get verbal confirmation. You know what the end result is of that meeting. This does 2 things. It anchors everybody to the outcome and it immediately exposes people if they've got different ideas of what you're there to do. It's better to find out in minute 1 than in minute 59 what people's intentions are. Step 5 then is the parking lot rule. So when somebody goes off topic, and they will because it happens all the time, you don't need to shut them down, don't ignore them, don't be rude, but you write it down in the parking lot, right? Literally. Whiteboard, piece of paper, shared doc, whatever. Great point, Mark. Let's park that for now. Come back to it when we've got some time. 90% of the time, you don't have time. And that's fine, because it wasn't critical for the decision of the meeting in the first place. It's not there. Step 6 then is the 2-minute drill. End every meeting the same way. The last 2 minutes. What did we decide? Who's doing what? And when is it due? Go around the room, literally go around the room, make people say it out loud. If somebody can't articulate their action item, they don't have an action item, then we have confusion. And we have that problem at the end of the meeting where people don't know what's going on. Confusion, frankly, is what kills execution. Step 7, we call a 24-hour follow-up. Within 24 hours, send the meeting notes. And you can do it with AI, you can do it with Fireflies. It's easy. It's not a transcript, it's not a novel. It's just decision made, action items with the owners and the deadlines, send it to the impact people, which we said, and then talk about anything that you parked in the parking lot. So talk about that within notes as well. And that's it. It's just a couple of bullet points. Email it, Slack it, whatever, courier pigeon it if you want to. I don't really care. Just send it within 24 hours, but get it out there whilst it's fresh in your mind with action decisions. And here's what happens when you do this religiously. People stop questioning what was decided. They stop dropping the ball because they forgot or spoke about the weekend and all that kind of stuff, and they start trusting that when you call a meeting, it's going to be worth their time. It's going to be worth that commute. Imagine travelling 2 hours on a commute for a 9 o'clock meeting and then spending the meeting talking about the weekend. And here's the thing, once that's sorted, right, most meetings now are hybrid. They're hybrid meetings. People dial in remotely. And if the tech within your meeting room is shoddy, it lags, it doesn't work, that's productivity lost as well. We've fixed this. We put together a nice little meeting room configurator tool, which you can use to design the tech within your meeting rooms really, really easily. So check that out. Link is in the description below. Go and have a play with this configurator tool. It's free. It's really, really cool. Now that's productivity sorted, but there's no use getting your meetings right if you make stupid meeting room technology decisions, and I see it all the bloody time. So in this video, I'll talk about the biggest AV mistakes that people make when it comes to meeting room and the technologies which absolutely ruin your meeting. So go check that out.